Hello. If you're watching this, it's because you are enrolled in my Honors 9 English class. I'm Mrs. O'Connor, Betsy O'Connor, and I'm so excited to meet you and be teaching you this year. So just a little bit about me is that I graduated from the University of Northern Colorado up in Greeley. I have a degree in English and secondary education with a minor in history. The past 4 years, I've actually lived here in Golden, but I've taught up in Evergreen at a public charter 7th and 8th grade. And now we're here to teach high school, which I'm very excited about. The other interesting thing about me is that I have a cat named Poe, as you can see here in this lovely photo of him. So let's talk a little bit more about the nitty gritty details. So for Honors 9, the main goal of this class is that after taking it, that you will be able to take other honors English classes as well as AP classes. That's kind of what we're preparing you for. But more than that, and basically what that means is that by the end of this course, you're going to be able to think critically, write critically, and read critically while switching the forms of writing that you do. I'm really excited. Honors 9 is a class that I love to teach, and we're going to have a great time this year. So our units will look something like this right now. Of course, this is subject to change, just like everything we're doing. But Unit 1 will be examining character. Unit 2 is elements of narrative writing. Unit 3 is points of view and the analysis of rhetoric. And then our final unit, Unit 4, is elements of argumentative writing. So as you can see, we're going to look both at characters and books while also looking at the more, while also working on our writing, basically. So for the fall semester, we're going to be reading Oedipus, Antigone, Pilgrim at Tinker Creek, Flowers for Algernon, and Of Mice and Men. Of course, all of this is subject to change because it kind of depends on where we're at. And, you know, if we want to spend more time with Antigone, we can. We have that freedom to do that. So with that, this could change, but by December, you should expect to have read all of these books, or at least parts of them. For materials, I'm requesting that instead of having a notebook, you have either a 2 or 3 inch binder with college rules lined paper in it and section dividers. This will become more important when and if we get back to in-person learning because it will make your life easier and my life easier. You also need to secure copies of the books that we plan to read. You can either buy them, you can get them from the library. A lot of them are in the public domain, so you can read a PDF of them. And please let me know if you can't secure a copy of the book or you're unable to get one. We have a few hidden around the school and a few that I just have. And then, of course, you need your usual things, your pencils, your highlighters, your Chromebook. I will expect when we get on to Zoom or wherever we have our classes that you have all of this with you, that you show up with your binder, that you show up with your pencils, and if we're talking about a book, that you have that book with you. So it's just the same as if you were to come into an in-person class. It's just we're meeting online right now. So to that end, here's some expectations for remote learning. You need to be logged into the meeting before class begins. So if class begins at 9:30, you should be there by 9:25 so that you're ready to work when the time comes. Like I said earlier, you need to have the correct material lined up and ready. Whether this is a book, a place to take notes, I'll be explicit on our daily agendas, what it is that you need to have with you. You need to have a specific place to learn, and this place should not be your bed. So whether it's the kitchen table, it's the corner in the basement, it's at a desk, hopefully, you need to have a place where you've specified this is where I'm going to learn today, and keep it there. Also, please don't show up in your pajamas. I will be in professional clothes, and I expect you to be in not your pajamas. During instruction, the expectation is that you're muted and listening and that you stay the whole time. Or if you need to leave early, you know, shooting me a message on Zoom or an email and letting me know. We're trying to recreate the classroom experience as much as possible this first few weeks that we're here. So that will mean a lot of group work, a lot of time to get into breakout rooms and talk to one another, community building, while also, you know, me getting an idea of where you're at and where we need to go. So when and if we switch to hybrid learning, um, here are some expectations. You need to be where you need to be when you need to be there. So when class starts, you're here on time. You need to communicate a lot. Since I don't see you in person every day and I can't check in with you in person, it's important that you're sending me emails. If you have questions, if something's gone wrong, if you just want to say hi, you need to be communicating with me. When we're in the classroom, the expectation is that you wear masks the entire time, that you don't take them off. Um, come to class prepared every day, obviously. And again, communicate. One of the main skills I want you guys to leave this class with, as well as honors, reading and writing, is also the ability to advocate for yourself and say, I need help with this. Reach out when you need it. So if you've already got that down, great. I know some of you do because I've gotten emails from you over the summer. The rest of you, though, we'll start working on that. If you want to contact me for any reason, the best and most consistent way to get in contact is through email, and that's econnor@jeffcoschools.us. That's the email that I'll be checking every day, and that's the main place that you can get in contact with me. So this concludes our little presentation on what to expect. Once again, I am so excited to have you all in my class. I'm excited to go on this journey with you. I know it's going to be weird because we're doing school in a totally different way, but that's why we're on this adventure together, is so that we can learn and figure it out as we go. So with that, I'll let you go. Please shoot me an email if you have any questions or concerns about anything that was in this presentation. And we will see you all soon.